Welcome to No Man's Sky survival mode. Here we're up in the space station, and this is a brand new system. What I've done is I've taken Tabatsu's advice and I've spent a good 10 minutes trolling through the map finding an opulent system. Just to show you here, we come to discoveries. We're now in this system here. We're in an opulent engineering system, and we're going to see if we can find a good fighter. There's lots of fighters around, but none of them are particularly that high level at the moment, so we're just gonna have to try and find that gem amongst all the other rubbish. There's also some pretty good looking fighters have been in this space station while I've been hanging around, but none of them have been particularly any good. And what I want to do now is just go up here and we'll see if we can get a mission. I've got a feeling we're gonna have more chance of finding a good fighter down on a trading station as opposed to hanging around up here. Famous last words. What we're going to do is see if this guy will give us a mission. Browse missions, see what he's got. Well, we got a mission to kill some sentinel quads. We're certainly going to take those, because I'm really into killing the sentinel quads at the moment. 5 planets, and we'll take that as well. That's stolen all those missions. I mean, I could deliver an item. Yeah, let's just see what that is, and that might take me down to a trading station. We'll start with that. What have we got to deliver? Because I've got to let it run there. The site sequence, yeah. Destroy advanced sentinels, yes. Well, deliver goods to secure. Yeah, what have we got to deliver? That is the question. But what have we got to deliver? Okay. Oh, great. It says target outside of local system. Oh, well. Oh, it's a fighter coming in. Sorry, guys. Oh, I think this is one I've already seen. It looks really fantastic. If I remember correctly, yeah, 16 slots. There's another one there. I haven't seen this one before. That's 19 slots. Anyway, I suppose we better go and make this delivery. I'm just going to jump out in here. I mean, I will be coming back to this system, so... current mission. So, what we got here? This is a fledgling callback system. And of course, you know what's going to happen, guys, is I'm going to go to here and bump into a really good fighter. Oh, looks like we've got an anomaly here. Yeah, okay, thank you. So we're just going to spin down onto... Oh, no. We're close to the anomaly, that's the problem. So we've got to deliver some star silk. That should be far enough away. Nope, still too close to it. Is the anomaly following us? And it's just... there we are. So we'll get down onto this planet and check things out. Here we are, we're just coming down on this space station. Slow up a little bit so we can land. And we're just going to drop down. There's a couple of ships coming in, but they look. One of them looks like an explorer. Tab out. It's going to deliver this to the. Deliver the star silk. Every process successful. And of course we're just going to see what the... No. Nothing there that finds any great use. There's a ship coming in, but it looks... it's a shuttle. No great interest. There's a hauler. Did see some goodies to loot. There we are. While we're here, we might as well grab these. Yep. Be okay. Some life support gel. Oh, we got some dihydrogen jelly. Yeah, some more stuff over here. There's stuff on the same platform as I'm on was on, so. Yeah. I'm just gonna stop. Obviously, I've got that out straight away. I'll get relic. Yeah, we're just going to. So we've got to return to the mission agent to claim that mission, so we can always do that. It's almost like it's turned 90 degrees, doesn't it, with those out that side? It's almost like it's flying the wrong way around. Navigation data, well, I went through quite a lot of navigation data in the last part, so it should be. Grab that. And my inventory is probably filling up with junk, so I'll be in there. And of course, I've got a defense chip, so I've got absolutely no use whatsoever for. And well, that's full up. That's full up. So probably want to sell that stuff. Battery. And I did pick up this pulse engine module on my travels when I was looking for the opulent system. Just shut that in there. So I thought that'd be a good upgrade for any ship that I see. I don't think we're going to hang around here. We're just going to jump into here and take off. What we're going to do is get back into space. So I do want to get back to that opulent system. And just slide into here. Jump out. So we're going to do a bit of a tech check first. Let's see what we can get. More navigation data. Oh, that's just going to be a little inky dinky. More navigation data. And let's see what you've got in the way of ship tech. What we got? Cyclotron module. Positron module, pulse engine module. That's the one I've just bought. I don't think I need another one just at the moment, so that can pass on that. So I collected that. And what we can... Oh, look at that! What I found. Wow. Okay. I mean, that looks really cool, but if I buy this, I'm gonna have exactly the same problem as I've got with my current exotic ship, and that is that these wings are going to go up through the floor of my base. It is very similar to the one that I've already got, so so we got a system which I came to do a mission that's got a unique ship. It's got an exotic ship in it. Interesting. I wonder if there's going to be a fighter or whether that's just taken up everything. Now I think we're going to go back to the other system, and we can always come back here because I can always use the teleporter. Now I've actually done the initial jump. So we're just going to get in here. And just going to claim our reward. 9,000 units, wow. And so a quick browse of the missions. Yep, certainly going to do that. We've got to pick a fight with some quads. Defend a freighter. Take a photo of a hollow terminus. Yeah, I think I'll take that. And I'll just add that to my list. Hollow terminus. I'm keeping a handwritten list now of the the photographic missions, because it just means that I don't have to troll through looking for them and trying to remember what they are. I can just look straight down and see what I want. I think that's about it, guys. Just a quick, what's the name of the system we got to get back to? OpenGL. Jump into here, and of course we can't find it. There it is. OpenGL station mine on a station miner. Here we are. We're back here. And what we're going to do is ask one of these guys, see if he's going to give us some directions. Well, we'll just request some dialect help. Then the keen word for blesses. Ask for directions. Signal detected. That's a monolith. See if we can ask and see if we can get anything better from somebody else. Learn another word. We got the keen word for join. Do you want to join in and do things? Ask for directions. Obviously they've got a bit of a monolith fixation. We'll go one more just to see if they will change the trend. I know the game does tend to lock into things if you... trading post, thank you. Right. That. What have you got there? You're a 19 slot fighter. What are you? You're a 15 slot fighter. Right. Okay, let's jump into the save and add again. Off we go. What we got in front of us is unknown planet. So we got a fractured planet there. That's gonna have one or two unique items on it. But we got a planet here with 2 monoliths and a trading station. Unknown planet. This is a bountiful planet. Okay. So just gonna tag there. And off we go. So here we are, guys. We're just going to break through the atmosphere down on this bountiful planet. It's bound to be a extreme sentinel planet, because in survival mode that seems to be the trend. You get a really great looking planet like this and think, I really would like to settle on it, and then you find out that it's got wall-to-wall sentinels on it. But then we want to fight a few sentinels, so why not? Just gonna jump out here. There we are. So we've got swell. How did I know that? Yeah, stop telling me. There's a ship coming in there. 18 slots. There's another one coming in just behind it. Let's just look over here. Now this looks pretty ugly, so this is a good chance of being a good quality one. But then again, not. Maybe not. Got another. Got keen effigy. 18 slot. And let's have a quick look, see if we can sell off some junk. I think we can get rid of well, we got the keen effigy, so we could probably give them, be generous and give some of these away actually. Yep, there we are. Yeah, you're going to be happy with that, aren't you? Not that I really need to improve my standing with the keen, but a load of The key word for pathetic. So handsome. Let's ask for directions. Nothing found. Thank you. We're going to have to use the signal booster. What we can do now is sell off those extra Vulkan effigies if I can find them. This one. Get rid of the Gek relic and the Vulkan effigy. I mean, that's minus 7.5. 2 fusion accelerants. I've got 3 more in the ship, which I can use for building. Yeah, I think we'll sell those off as well. You guys didn't follow that. What I've got is, oh, I should have. I got 3 in here with the cryo pump. I do need to make some, what we call it, living glass. I think it's living glass. So quick look, because there is something that I can go to the next level. Remember, quantum processors need circuit boards, oxygen filter. Cobalt. Yeah, to make the cryogenic chamber, which is worth 3.8 million, I need 1 living glass. I should really get that sorted out. That's at the moment nothing that's really complete. I've just seen a ship come in and oh, wow, okay, we've got something here. 28 slot Talon of Fire A class. Let's have a quick look at this. I actually like the look of this, actually, guys. I've actually found a ship that I might actually like. Because I can't remember what the capacity on my other ship is. Make an offer on the Lifeform Starship. This is an A shield one. Now we can buy it outright for 13 million. And then that would go, so we don't have to exchange it. What many slots has it got? It's got 5 slots. I'm a little bit torn, guys, because 28 slots isn't too bad. A class. Now I think I'm going to decline it. I still would like to do a bit better than 28 slots, even if it does look fairly reasonable. There's another ship over there. When it was an S class, I'd take a 28 slot S class. But honest, I would still really like to get a 38 slot or something really close in that range. There's another ship coming in there. Let's just go have a quick look at this. I mean, if we don't check them out, we're not going to find it. That's an 18 slot. So it looks like the best we're going to might get is that 28 slot. Okay. What we're going to do is just going to jump in here. There's another ship coming in. Where's it going to land? I think that's the same ship coming back, isn't it? This is a 29 slot S class. Okay. I pick this one out. This is a 29 slots S class. Still only got, I think this is probably the maximum number of slots for a fighter, actually, to be honest. That's 18 million. It's got reasonable layout of patterns. I mean, to be honest, I find this slightly annoying. I mean, I can't understand why Hello Games just doesn't fill the slots up in order. Then they're across the bottom so you can get some decent patterns. 29 slot S class. No, no, I've already got another fighter. So if I'm very, very tempted. I could function with a 29 slot fighter, and I could use that as my day-to-day ship, and because I don't carry that much here, especially if I weed out the junk. True, I'm going to consume slots when I get as I upgrade stuff, but at the same time I don't really need to put in the warp drives, because I'm not going to warp between systems. You know what, guys, I'm going to buy this as a, I'm not going to exchange, I'm just going to buy this outright, and then what we're going to do is get back to my explorer. Get back into Wanderlust, and then hopefully what we will find is that that ship will appear up on my capital vessel eventually. If it doesn't, I'm going to be slightly annoyed, but never mind. I can test that by actually just going up into space and summoning. Let's get up into space. If we get up into space, there's some hostiles coming in, but I'm not too worried about that. So we come in here, summon the capital vessel. Just gonna come in here. Yep. Yeah, I'm not worried about you. Hopefully the new fighter will be up here. There it is. And I've got my other fighter that's over here. And I can't remember what you are, so let's have a quick look. Yeah, you're a 19 slot. So let's have a quick look at you. At the moment I'm just storing junk in this one here. Okay. Got to think this through. I really want another exotic ship, but one without a great big wing stuck up in the middle of these. Right, let's just get back into here. I'm just going to grab that. Can go to the exosuit. I'm not going to worry. We need some tritium. Wow, didn't realise how low on tritium I've got. How much starship fuel have I got? I've got 12 starship fuel, so we're okay for starship fuel. I'm just very low on tritium. We're going to need some tritium. That can go to the exosuits. I think the rest of this can just hang around here for the moment. Actually, that can go to the freighter. There's the space on my freighter fuel. Oh shit. So I'm not interested as well. Fill that up. And I'm just going to jump out. Got that there. So here we go, guys. I'm just gonna jump in this ship. Talon of Fire. Even the name's pretty cool, actually. I quite like the name as well. And what have we got here? We've got a pulse drive upgrade. Launch thrusters. Of course, the phase beam is in the wrong place, so we're going to have to deconstruct that. Move that over there. And do a big install. Yeah. That gives me the boost there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Right, we need a technology module. Great. Don't think I've got any technology modules as such. What we're going to have to do, guys, is we're going to have to go in here and yeah, I'm not worried at the moment. I'm just going to actually get a little bit of tritium or anything on the way through. So what do I get? Is gold. Yeah. Just grab some tritium. Oops. It's a bit floaty. Where's the space station? And what I want to do is get back to my primary base, because I'm pretty sure that's where I stored the upgrade modules that I've been accumulating. Either that or they're back on my capital vessel, which I've just left, which would be a real pain in the neck. But I think we're going to start with the back on my primary base. I think this is one of the downside of having so many different bases. You start to lose track of where you are meant to be. I actually really like the visibility on this. Actually, in here I should be able to buy a technology module. That could be worth something. So let's have a quick look. Buy items. Oh, yeah. I buy about 4 of those. I've got loads of money, so it's not a problem. I buy 4 of those. What we should be able to do now is come into here, and I'm just going to get suddenly having a little bit of a second thought touch here. We've got cobalt mirror. I can put a plate armor in there. Yeah, I think we can go there, and I think the other thing we can do is put the teleporter receiver on that end there. That can come down here. Oops, and is there anything else we can upgrade here? We've got a cobalt mirror. I mean, I've got the formula to make a cobalt mirror. I don't know if I've got the resources. Look at it, make a cobalt mirror. Does that? It gives me armor. Rocket launcher there. I'll do with the rocket launcher upgrade. Launch thrusters. I want to leave that open. Unfortunately, my shields are not lined up there. Yes, this is the upgrade for the cannon. The rocket can come down there. Thrusters. I think what I can do is put the armor there. I mean, there's no real enhancement for that. And then we could just add the shielding down here. I mean, I'm not too worried about making this ship. So this is where life's going to get annoying. I can guarantee it. That's only 19 slot. 19 slot, yeah. It's got stuck under that archway there. I'm just going to. I'm just going to go to Geest output, outpost, output. Right, here we are. Just going to come out. If I come outside here, there we are. There's all the modules that I'm looking for. Just going to put these into the exosuit. So these are the modules that I've been collecting. I'm just going to get here, and what have I got in the way of? So we've got a shield module, phase beam module, and a pulse engine module. So we should be able to put a second module in there. The phase beam back here. Shield module. I'm going to put the phase beam grade in here. That will push up my phase beam capability. And then of course what we can do is then add this to the starship, and what I'm going to do is put this here. It's annoying that I can't get to that. I'm only going to get one more boost to this, which we could probably put. Actually, if I put that there, then I can put the third bit of the air pulse engine boost there. Then I can put the shielding down there and fill that in. The thrusters can come that way. What do I need to make? I'm sure I can. So we need more technology parts. Put that in, and we need a salt reflector. Do that. Okay. Just want to take a quick check to see if I've got any more technology parts here. So much junk here we've got here. It's unbelievable. We've got a salt reflector. I'm only going to put that into the exosuit. And if I can find the technology parts, well, we can just put that in the Colossus, top that up, turn on here. Paying a rare visit to my main base. I have to admit, I don't come here that often because I can't remember if I got any. I'm going to have a quick flip through my storage. It's all got in a bit of a mess because I've just dumped stuff in here in an arbitrary sense. There we are. I knew I'd have some technology modules. Go away. I've got a mission to kill Sentinels, so don't go upsetting me. So come here again. What we should be able to do now is that in there. That gives me the rocket boost. And E. What else have I got here? Positron ejector. Got that for the salt reflector. Oops, gone too far. And what we can do is put this one in there. It's not great, but it gives me heat dissipation. And I can always replace this later on. So, oops, okay, on the wrong way. And I don't think I can put anything else in. I mean, we get a Walker brain, we can put a conflict scanner in. Some microprocessors I can put in, an economy scanner. But to be honest, I don't feel I really need an economy scanner because that's tied more to an exploration ship that's going to go between systems. This ship's going to be more for operating inside of a current system, doing aggressive exploration. So I don't really feel the need for that. I'm certainly not going to do anything for the hyperdrives. Anyway, I think we've done a reasonable amount of progress here, guys. Let's top the oxygen up. Actually, while I'm looking at it, I've got to use up an oxygen capsule. Oh, we've got a phase beam here. Okay, I missed that one. And that should really give me, so that gives me 70% damage, 11% heat position. We've got really good heat dispersion, some damage as well. So that gets the phase beam up. What we're going to need now is to, oops, I mean to do that, is improve the photon cannon. I'm not totally sure about the efficient boosters, whether that's a benefit for when I'm out with this ship here, because I don't think you get the real benefit from it, but you never know, guys. So I think that's about all I can do. I've got no tritium. I mean, we could go and just check my what we call it in here, my trading terminal in here. See if what you've got for sale. I'm not for sale. What am I about? What have you got that I can buy? Nope. A bit of starship fuel. What I'm going to do is buy about 10. Don't cancel that. Oh, right. Sorry, a bit of a brain fade there, guys. I wasn't thinking laterally. What I need to do is buy the item. But what we're going to do is switch to the ship. And then we're going to come down. I don't want to sell, so we're going to. That's it. Right, wrong one. So it's. Why won't that let me swap? Okay. I'll do it the other way. View. Go to the starship. Probably because the starship is actually out of range from the perception of the terminal. That's probably the problem. And then what we're going to do is buy items. Come down here. We're going to buy 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those. And they're going to go into my high capacity. That's my backup fuel supply. But I've got a fuel supply now in the ship. You go there. Put you in that corner. You can go to the high capacity. I don't want you plugging that up. So what I need now is some tritium to fit in to give me some extra range. I also don't have the uranium. I've got some uranium here. I send that back my exosuit. Sorry. And then that can go to the starship as well. Then that can go back to the high capacity. So that gives me some tritium, some air. And you also need some pyrite. I've got pyrite in here, yep. So I don't want to put all that in the ship. I want to keep some here, so I'm going to do exactly. I mean, there is a way I can split actually. I can't remember now. I think if is it, you need to split this way, isn't it? Yeah. Don't use it that often, guys. So, and then that goes to there, and then we can then send. I don't want the dark side. I want this one. And nope. And that can go to the starship. So that gives me some pyrite to refuel that. And I can't remember. So that gives me the capability to keep my ship safe. And of course, what I definitely want to do is drop a manual save. And what we're going to do now is just get back to where we just came from. Back to infestation site. We can go back to OB Station Minor. Right, guys, I think just to wind this part up, what I'm going to do is go and check the text here. Now, I've already got all the S-class stuff, but there might be something on value that's a little bit lower, which I can then replace later on. So just go a quick look to see what you've got. If not, we're just going to have to live with what we got until such time as I can find it. So we've got pulse engine upgrade. Can I get a third one in? Yeah, we're going to give it a go. I've got and positron infinite. I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I mean, I've got loads of nanites, so it'd be nice to have a full setup on my ship. Yep, that's it. That's given me the full upgrade to my pulse engine. that fits in that corner. That's looking great. And I really shouldn't be looking at these ships because I'm bound to regret it. That's the 17 slot. See, this is the difference, guys. I mean, this ship looks okay, but given a choice, I'd rather have had something like that, because that looks like a killer fighter. This looks more like a workaday combat ship, if there's such a thing as that. Where, I mean, something like this looks purely menacing. I mean, this is the ship you should be flying when you're fighting pirates, not something like that. I mean, this is a slugger. This is a needle for really smashing through the opposition and destroying ships. Right, guys, this is where I'm going to leave it. The video is probably going to be shorter than normal, but what I want to do is keep this self-contained. In the next part, what we'll do is go out and start to put this ship through its paces and, well, see if we can get ourselves in a little bit of a fight, but not too risky. So until then, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.